Hey everyone, how's it going? For today's fun video, I'm going to be doing another Sonic drawing, and I want to show you how to draw a Shadow with his ring surprise fold. So I hope you follow along and enjoy this video today. Now to start off with our Shadow the Hedgehog surprise fold, let's begin by folding our paper. I'm going to line up the corners and give my paper a nice fold right down the middle. So it kind of looks like a card that you can open up. Next, you want to fold the paper one more time, and it kind of looks like a bookmark. Now when you open it up, you have these nice guidelines that show you where you want to keep the inside of your drawing. I like to turn my paper this way so I can open it up for a fun surprise. Now the first thing we want to do is we want to make a circle, and I'm just going to go ahead and trace the circle paint palette. If you don't have anything to trace, you can just draw it yourself. So I want half the circle on top, half on the bottom. I'm going to begin by making a sad face on the top, and then I'm just going to make a smiley face at the bottom. Now right inside of here, we want to make this look like a ring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a second sad face. So we're just going to make that second sad face shape. And then we'll just make the smiley face shape right underneath here. Now our next step is to open this up and draw the inside. Once we have this opened up, we're going to make Shadow coming out of here. So I'm going to start right here. I'm going to use kind of like the middle here as a guide. So I'm going to begin by making a little sad face, or a little smiley face shape like this. It's going to be kind of like where his eyebrows start. Next, I'm going to bring this line up and then down. And then we'll bring this line up and then down. Right here, let's make a little sad face, kind of where like his nose is going to be. And then let's go ahead and make an oval shape, and we'll color in most of this, leaving a little bit white for his actual nose. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to curve a line down, and I'm going to bring this up for the eye. And then same thing here, I'm going to curve this down and then bring this up for the eye. We'll bring this line down a little farther on each side. And then right here, I'm going to curve this line around. I'm going to come down and then bring it over to here. For his mouth, let's bring this line up and then down to here. We'll make a little line here, and then we can just color this part in for his mouth. For his pupils, let's make a little half oval shape on each side. And then we can color in most of that, once again just leaving a little bit white in the corner. Let's bring this line up and down for the eyebrow. And same thing here, bring this up and down. Then right here, let's make a line that's going to come to a point and then down. Same thing here, bring this to a point and then down. Then we'll make a small little triangle shape inside of each one for the inside of the ear. Now right here, I'm going to make a line that's going to come up and then down. We want to make sure we don't cross this little line up here. And then right here above the ear, I'm going to bring this line out to a point and then down. And then same thing here, right above the ear, bring this to a point and then back down. Bring this out to a point and then down. Bring this to a point and then down here. Next, we're going to bring this line down and then up. And then we'll make a little line here and a little line here for part of his stripes. And then we'll make one that goes down and then up, and then down and up here. And we're also going to bring this line down here on each side. Now, starting here, I'm going to make his hand. So we're going to begin by making a line that's just going to go down, and we'll bring this up to here. We'll make one here. We'll make one here, and then one right here. Then let's make a couple sad faces for the knuckles. And then we're just going to bring a little line right here. For the thumb, let's bring this line down and right back to the hand. And then we're going to make a big curve here for his bracelet. Then we'll make a line down here, and then a line right here for his arm. Right here, we're going to curve a line that's going to come down, and then we're going to bring this up here for the body. Then let's make some points that come down here and here too, kind of meet in like a V shape. Almost kind of looks like an upside down Christmas tree. Then we'll make this other arm by curving a line that's going to come down, and then we'll bring this to here. Then we'll make that big curve for the bracelet. And then we'll make a little bump here for his thumb. We'll make a line like this. And then we're going to bring this line up and down. And then we'll put a couple more little bumps and bring it to here. And then right inside of here, I'm going to make kind of like a zigzag line that's going to come right around here. We're going to make it kind of pop over here and kind of connect in between some of these little open areas. And we're going to bring this right by his head too. And that way it kind of looks like he's almost jumping out of the portal. And then we're going to make a line that comes down here for a leg. We'll do 2, and then we'll do 2 here for his legs. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring these lines up just a little bit for part of the rings. We can bring this one right to his hand. And we can bring these down. We can bring these down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave this one open because I'm going to add some extra color in here with my marker to kind of make it look like there's some flames and different lights coming through. And then that way we don't have to like make this big shape and can make it kind of look like an oval. But if you don't like that, you could always just bring this line up here to make it look like it's connected. And there you go. There is your drawing of a Shadow the Hedgehog surprise fold. So we got it all folded up. We've got our ring. And then when we open it, you can see that he is bursting out of it. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.